Hi, everybody. I see we have a few followers online right now. I hope that you guys are doing great. I was just reading this new book, and I talk a little bit about Bell's palsy when I do guest podcasts and talk about how I think a lot of people that I talk to who've had Bell's palsy tend to be people who do all the things for all the people is usually what I say. Hi, Mel. So if you've had Bell's palsy or you have it right now, I am wondering if you consider yourself to be a people pleaser, if you consider yourself to be putting yourself second and be putting other people's needs ahead of your own. And that's something that I'm very interested in finding out about as I talk to people more and more who have Bell's palsy. And I have started reading this book called Please Yourself, about the 4 different kinds of people pleasers and how there's different ways of putting other people first, and we do it for different reasons. And it's very interesting to me. I have been thinking about it a lot, so I wanted to come on here and chat about it, about how when I first found out I had Bell's palsy, first thing I did, of course, was Google it, because that's what we do. And that was about 6 years ago now, in 2015. And aside from everything that we've probably all looked into about, the viruses and the cold air and all these things that are the possible causes, the metaphysical reason is you've lost your voice. Your voice has become paralyzed. Your mouth is literally paralyzed. So I found that really interesting, and that really resonated with me. And I started looking at different parts of my life and thinking, hey, you know what? Not speaking up for myself in this area of my life or that area of my life. I'm letting other people make decisions for me. I'm not voicing my opinion. And quite frankly, I didn't even realize, know if I had an opinion or not on certain things. And I've fallen into that trap a lot in my life, where I'll tend to go out and, I dress it up as asking people for advice, or they're more experienced than me. So I want to ask their opinion. And then what I'm doing is using their opinion instead of my own. So I'm finding that I'm learning about, and this book really resonated with me. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm going to talk more about it in times coming, but it's basically about how we are out to please other people. We put ourselves second, and that energy drains us. And that's what happened to me. I put, other people first. As a mom, of course, we do that. We put our kids first, and, life gets away from us, and we put our partner first, and our house first, and our kids first, or our friends, and you're throwing the best parties and doing all the things. And then you are like, hey, what about me? What do I need? What do I even do? I had a therapist ask me, hey, what do you do for self-care? Self-care. Like, I don't know. I go for a pedicure once in a while. I didn't even know what self-care was when I found out I had Bell's palsy. So that's kind of what I'm learning about now. And I think that it's just mind-blowing for me, and I'd be really interested to know if it resonates with anybody else who has Bell's palsy, about being a people pleaser, putting everybody before yourself, not using your voice, and then your voice gets paralyzed, and the universe says, hey, it's time to stick up for yourself, time to use your voice, time to find your voice, and use that. And I'm going to speak a lot more about that, because I'm really, really interested to know if that's something that we all have in common. So this book that I'm loving, it's called Please Yourself, and it's by Emma Reed Terrell, and it's really cute. It has a really cute little happy face on it too. So anyways, I'd really encourage you guys to read it and let me know what you think. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more, because I'm like, it's mind-blowing to me. I'm learning a lot of things, and I think it really has a lot to do. I think there's a really big connection there with the Bell's palsy stuff. So throw some comments down if you have any questions for me, or if something resonated with you that you want to chat about, and I'll put the name of the book down in the comments as well. And get the audiobook or grab the book, and we'll be in touch. Have a great night.